Alright, we're back. We're definitely going to play last. And good mana? Ooh. Risky mana, for sure. So, this hand is dead unless we draw a swamp. But if we draw a swamp, it's... even then, it's not insane. Yeah, we'll take a mulligan. He mulled the 6 and kept... boy. I don't know about this one. I'm gonna try it on the draw. Anything we draw other than land is live, so that's fine. Hopefully his deck is just as slow as ours. Red to black, that is not a good start. Although that is a good O-ring target. Red pass. Yeah, so we're going to take one here, hope he doesn't drop anything too bloodthirsty on us, and then probably O-ring the skeleton. Maybe we shouldn't. We can always O-ring it later, and, ooh, that's a big game. We can always O-ring it later, and there could be something way more valuable to O-ring. So, alright, we're snap blocking here. If he gives us the opportunity. Really? Just pass? Alright. I think we play a swamp here. We can still go plains if we draw it and hit this. But I think we just leave up mana and, you know, to return reassembling skeleton if we need to. So this hand is shaking out pretty good, considering we started with the 6 lands we have and we've drawn 4 spells. And he missed the land drop. So his hand is probably all removal. Or all expensive stuff. Either way, we probably don't want to just run this Aegis Angel into its own destruction. Ew, Child of Night? Well, that's not a big deal. We've got the skeleton, so... let's see here. Alright. We could battle and see what he says. We could ring this and battle. We could pacify this and battle. The Blood Rage Vampire isn't really going to help us too much. The Blood Rage Vampire isn't going to help us too much because he has Child of Night and a 4/2 trades with a 2/1. Maybe the better play is just to play the Aegis Angel and look him up. We can make this guy indestructible because Mize. If he, alright, so we're gonna battle. No, we're gonna battle first, so he can't kill our guy and return his skeleton. That doesn't make any sense. If we play this and he kills it, then we're not in the worst of shape. He's got 5 cards in hand. I mean, what could they be? Pretty much the only thing I can think of that in his deck that can kill this, though, is Doomblade. So let's just look him up. We'll make our... we could make our mountain indestructible in case he has the rift, but we don't really need the mountain. We'll just do that. And ship turn. Too bad I can't target this, but then I guess it would be disgusting. Maybe he just has no way to answer this and just takes 5 a turn until he dies. That is my official hope. Him having reassembling skeleton makes our call to the grave a lot worse. Although we have ways to get it out of play. We're also siding in Celestial Purge here, so probably still leave the call to the grave in. And we'll leave our indestructible skeleton back to tangle with his. Alright, he does not have the Doomblade. He might have Active Treason. Oh, a blue. Frost's Breath? A Divination. Okay, so his deck is 3 colors and just color screwed, so he could easily have mind control here. We need to hang on to this O-ring in case he does. Now we're just going to rumble. He takes 5, and we'll play a land. Okay, kind of want to hang on to... I'm going to play the Assault Griffin and not play the Blood Rage Vampire. And the reason is, if he has Mind Rot here, I don't want to lose my Oblivion Ring, and the Blood Rage Vampire doesn't really do much right now anyways. Like, I can't attack with it because it just trades with Child of Night, so I think, because Mind Rot is definitely a card he could have and would want to play here, and then I would be in bad shape if he did. Chasm Drake, okay, not a problem. So, okay. So now I think we just pacify his flyer, bash him for 8, then play the Blood Rage Vampire and pass. And then he's got to have something or he's just dead. We'll play this card. We'll go ahead and play out our planes to discourage him from Mind Rotting us for 1 card if he has it. Although I don't think he can play Mind Rot and live here. I'm pretty sure this game's over. I guess he could throw away the Child of Night to gain 2 points. Even Fleetwing, okay. And block. He does get 2 points, but we get a card for that, so that's pretty good. We're gonna battle. If he wants to trade Assault Griffin for Fleetwing, I mean, we're just gonna let him. He also has to block this, this guy. So with Child of Night off the board, we can bring in with the Skeleton. Okay, so it looks like he has some kind of trick to kill our Aegis Angel. Or finish it off. Is there any reason to hold back the Child of Night? Can't think of one. If he kill, let's just play it. If he kills our guy, our flyer, end of turn, and something plays another guy, then we might want it. We had to figure on that Incinerate after his block, so I think we did the right thing there. He's got 0 blockers right now. We've got 4 attackers and an O-ring. If he taps out, I think we got him. Alright. So if we battle here, I don't want to show him the O-ring if I don't have to. If we battle here, he blocks this on this, this on this, and takes 4. Yeah, let's just get his guy out of the way. I'm willing to exchange the information that I have in O-ring for an entire game. Seems like pretty good value. Then we just get to get him. He could have Unsummon, but we'll just replay whatever he bounces. Nope, he doesn't have it. Okay, so his deck seemed to be blue-black with a red splash for some burn spells, kind of like ours is black-white with a splash. So, what does that mean for us? It means we probably want the Celestial Purge, where we at least want to consider it. Anything we have that stops fire. Head Warpath Ghouls. That's pretty good, I guess. Makes our He had the 2/2 hexproof flyer, so anything that is good against fires we really like. Brink of Disaster. I feel like we're kind of the beatdown though. We don't really need that. Taste of Blood. What's bad in our deck? Because we gotta make a cut for this purge. We can cut this Blood Ogre, but it's so good against all his creatures. We're definitely leaving that in. This guy's more than fine. Pacifism, O-Ring, Assault Griffin. Those are all troublesome for blue-black to deal with. They don't have any enchantment removal or anything like that. For the 2 Pacifisms and the O-Ring, I mean. We cut this Diabolic Tutor or maybe the Drifting Shade, but I kind of like having the flyer. I kind of want an extra Drifting Shade if I can get it. This guy's pretty good, pretty aggressive. Yeah, this is a tough cut. This Blood Rage Vampire, well, let's sort by cost. Let's sort by cost. Why am I lagging so bad? Alright. Miles by converted mana cost. I think his Blood Rage Vampire is a fine cut. He had a lot of guys that can trade with it, and it's really only good. It's either good to trade with against aggressive decks, or, you know, to beat down slow control decks that don't have a lot of answers, but he has plenty of answers, so I think that's fine. As for a second Drifting Shade, we'd pretty much have to cut the Diabolic Tutor or, like, something else. I guess we could cut this Doomblade, but I think it's good enough against, like, Chasm Drake and things like that that we still want it, so I'm going to go with this.